EA Sports. It's in the game.
Stand and cheer for your San Diego Chargers. Let's hear it, San Diego Chargers fans, for the offensive starters for today's game. Introducing the starting wide receiver. And your starting quarterback.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Chargers. Let's hear it, San Diego Chargers fans, for your offensive starters for today's game. Introducing the starting wide receiver. And your starting quarterback.
Glad to have you with us for this head-to-head between the Vikings and the Chargers. The Vikings.
Playing on the road, always a difficult place to win. What does the traveling team have to do?
Well, Gus, there's no question that not only do you have to overcome a terrific football team, but you have to overcome one of the toughest environments in the National Football League. So emotionally, you almost have to find your own energy on the field. The bench has to be alive. You have to be cheering for each other. You just have to create that raw emotion to overcome what the crowd is giving you on the other side.
All right, Chris, with that in mind, let's go down to the field. We are ready for football. And we're hoping for another great season of NFL football. Here's the kick. It's fielded at the 2. The stop was made by Lowry. And coming to the field, the quarterback hopes to lead this offense to victory in this game. The offense will take over at the 19. It's 1st and 10. Looks right, throws. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
From their own 46-yard line. Dumps it out right. And the tackle was made by Brian Urlacher. And with that, let's take a look at some of the key starters on offense. A group that hopes to put up some points in this one. And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. And 2 yards away here on 2nd down. Pass is short right side. Picked off. He's loose and running strong. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Watch out. Touchdown! So after the pick, the defense puts up points on this possession. Point after is good. San Diego is up a touchdown. Brown is ready to kick it away. Number 26 is back to receive the kick. Here we go. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. Gets to about the 24 before going down. James Laurinaitis was there for the stop. They'll set up shop at the 24-yard line. First down and 10. Number 27 takes the delayed handoff.
Of course, any discussion of the defense has to start with linebacker Brian Urlacher out of the University of New Mexico, who has been a high-profile player in the NFL since the start.
Yeah, and probably a surefire Hall of Famer as well. You can really go on and on about how great Brian Urlacher has been and lose sight of how great he still is now. He still has the ability to impact a game on a down-to-down basis.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Looked like someone might have jumped.
False start. Offense.
Well, that's more than a little humiliating for an offensive lineman. Unfortunately, there's nowhere to hide after one of those. And, yeah, they know national television is going to be talking about them as well.
And from their own 21-yard line. He didn't get back to the line.
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
That'll bring up a 3rd and long. Rivers with the draw play.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
It's 4th down. The Vikings are lining up to punt it away. He has it, but nowhere to go. So now the quarterback comes onto the field, and in conversations with him earlier in the week, he mentioned that he really wanted to get going early and get into a rhythm. Let's see if he can do just that. They'll go to work at the 40. And we'll have a first down and 10. Going down the middle with it. Throws it into coverage. Easily intercepted. And he's tackled around the 47-yard line by number 16. Here's the give. He's wrestled down around the 45-yard line by 4. 2nd and 7 situation here. Ball on the 45-yard line. Short throw to the left. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Number 27 on the run.
One of the tough things about trying to get a quarterback block is how athletic those guys are. If you're a fullback or an offensive lineman or somebody out in front trying to make that block, it's just tough to get a hand on those guys. They're quick.
Surveys the field. Has a man short to his left. He's dropped down right around the 24-yard line by Zibikowski. Facing 3rd down now and 7. Ball on the 24. Looks left. Here's a short pass. The stop was made by Jim Leonard.
This team is just so good at executing those short, quick passes and picking up first downs and keeping drives alive.
Looks for the safe short throw. He lost yardage on the play. Looks like about a loss of 3 on that one.
I don't think they fooled anybody on the defense with that one. They were just sitting out there waiting for it, and that's a loss.
It's 2nd down now and 13 to go. 2 minutes left in the half. He's searching for a receiver. Passes out to his right. Completes it, and he's still perfect on the drive. Has it on the sideline, but was he inbounds? The officials will huddle. It's ruled a catch.
And he shows some fancy footwork to get both feet in bounds.
You know, I think he's part ballerina almost out there. Not only does he have the concentration to pull in catches, but he has superb body control that allows him to get both feet in, despite the fact that all his momentum is carrying him out of bounds. It's a combination that has made this quarterback very happy over the years.
Makes for an easy target, that's for sure.
Yeah, and a tough target to defend as well. The quarterback can deliver the ball in a place where either the receiver catches it or the ball simply goes out of bounds.
The quarterback had no chance on that play. Talk about raw determination by the defender to get into the backfield.
Yeah, not a lot of pretense on that play, huh? He is so strong. It seems like he can bulldoze through these huge offensive linemen almost at will. They're going to need to find a way to double team him if they ever hope to keep him off their quarterback.
And that opens up room for other defenders.
Yeah, exactly, and that's another reason why he's so dangerous. You need 2 guys to shut him down, which allows one of the other defenders to get after the quarterback unblocked.
The kick is good. And with that, the score is the Vikings 3, the Chargers 7. Fields the kick at the 10. He gets to about the 27 and goes down. Michael Clayton was there to bring him down. They'll take over at the 27-yard line. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Number 16 was the intended receiver on the play. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball spotted at the 27. goes through his progression.
And so many quarterbacks worry about getting the ball out there and deep down the field. As a former receiver, I would much rather have some elevation on that ball. Give me a chance to go up and make a play. Typically, receivers are bigger than those defensive backs.
The defender tips it away. Fourth down now after the incomplete pass. The offense wasn't able to get on track during the last series.
Really nice defensive stand. It just seemed that the defensive coordinator was inside the offensive play caller's mind that time.
And calls for the fair catch at the 21. They'll start this drive at the 21-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Searching for an open man. They picked it off. To the 20. The Chargers get their second interception of the first half. It's 1st and 10. Throws to his left. Spaeth was the intended receiver. It's now 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Steps and throws to the left side.
As a quarterback, you have to go through your reads. That was his first look on that play, and he shouldn't have stayed with it that long. That was a bad decision.
3rd down now, 10 yards for the first. And the ball on the 18-yard line. Fires a strike to the right. And he drops the sure pick. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
He splits the uprights. So that will make the score the Chargers 10, the Vikings 3. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings want to get better results from this series. Their last one ended with a turnover. Gives it left side. He's tackled at about the 23-yard line by DeVries. We've played a half of football, and our score is the Chargers 10, the Vikings 3. San Diego will get it first here in the second half.
Johnny Patrick
Was there for the stop. They'll get the ball here at the 26-yard line. First down and 10. Still looking for an open man.
Yeah, and the key is making that first pass rusher miss you. More often than not, there's one guy in your way. You can make that first guy miss. A lot of times those defenders have their backs turned and are running away from you.
Short yardage situation here, 2nd and a yard. Short throw to the right. Caught! Wide open! And the tackle was made by T.J. Ward.
And so far in this one, as you can see, this player has been the impact performer of the game so far.
Has a man out to his right. Chris Gamble was there to bring him down. They'll get 9 yards on the play. Only a yard needed to convert here on second down. Hillis on the inside handoff. T.J. Ward was there for the stop. Peyton Hillis with his first carry, and they didn't hand it off to him at all in the first half. And we'll have a first down and 10. Ball inside the red zone on the 19. Has a man open in the middle. Comes down with it. Touchdown!
The attempted pick comes up empty, and it goes for a huge gain.
He has a reputation for going after the ball aggressively, and sometimes he's going to get burned. You just have to hope that the safety has your back on a play like that.
And that can't make the safety too happy, putting them on an island out there.
Yeah, I guess, but it really kind of goes with the territory when you have an aggressive corner. I think most of the time a safety can respect that.
Chris Brown adds the extra point. So, time winding down in the third with the score. The Chargers, 17. The Vikings, 3. Chris Brown gets ready to kick it away. Number 26 is back to receive the kick. He'll return it from the 1. He makes it out to about the 21-yard line. Wes Welker was there to bring him down. They'll start at the 21. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Throws it to the middle. The stop was made by Jim Leonard. Pass completed, gain of 9. Short yardage situation here, 2nd and a yard. Has a seam down the middle. Throws deep. He's got a man. He'll just jog into the end zone. Whoa! The Vikings go nearly 80 yards in 2 plays.
Chad, Ocho Cinco was absolutely wide open. How did that defense fail to get anybody on him? Well, whatever it was, cost him 6 points.
Lawrence Tynes tacks on the extra point. So, time winding down in the third with the score. The Vikings, 10. The Chargers, 17. And he'll return it from way back at the 3. The Chargers got the ball into the end zone on their last possession. They'll set up shop at the 23. First down, 10 to go. Hillis gets the ball. Calvin Pace was there for the stop. 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 28. Lets it go deep. Third down now, 5 yards to go. Going down the middle with it. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. It's 4th down. The Chargers ready to punt this one away. Royal gets it at the 41. Mike Vrabel was there to bring him down. So we'll head to the 4th with our score. The Chargers, 17. The Vikings, 10. Good coverage downfield. 2nd down coming up after the incomplete pass. Surveys the field. Looking deep. He's wide open. Johnson was his intended target. It's 3rd and long, and at this stage of the game, there isn't much doubt that they'll be looking to air it out to convert. Here's a pass over the middle. He's dropped down right around midfield by Roth. 4th down. The Vikings lining up to punt. Returns the punt from the 16. Johnny Patrick was there for the stop. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't one of his best efforts there. Maybe if he would have gotten a little more help from his blockers, he could have broken one out of there. You know, sometimes it just takes one good block to create a seam to get one up the field.
He's searching for a receiver. The pass is broken up. What a play.
Number 89, the intended receiver.
They'll face 2nd down and 10. Number 13 hands it off straight ahead. They get 3 yards on the play.
3-yard gain on the play.
Facing 3rd down now and 7. So they have the ball on their own 21. Throws deep towards the left. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Royal fields it at the 29. He gets out to about the 38-yard line. Number 38 was there to bring him down. Has a man to his right. He's wrestled down right around the 40-yard line by Roth. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. The ball is on their own 40. Throws it up top, down the left side. Eric Weddle was there for the stop.
And we don't often talk about accuracy on the deep throw, but that one was just thrown in there beautifully.
Searching for an open man. Throws to his left. The pass is tipped. They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at 2nd down. Goes through his progression.
Phillip Rivers is one of the most accurate passers in the NFL, so when he slings one out of reach like that, you go, what the heck just happened?
Passing situation for the offense here on 3rd down and long. Looking for a man. Throws to his right. Eddie Royal was the intended receiver on the play.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
He's looking towards the left side. He tipped the ball away. The offense will start at the 17-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Here's a halfback. And the tackle was made by Calvin Pace. 4 yards on that play. It's 2nd down and 6. Pass is short right side. He gunned that one in there for the 1st down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Still looking for an open man. The stop was made by Koamisi. Number 45. Picked up 6 with that grab. It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on their own 36. Good coverage downfield.
Whoa, that was really lucky that one wasn't picked off. Not a good decision at all there.
3rd and 5 right here. Throws middle of the field.
Incomplete on the pass attempt. Number 47.
So, it's 4th down. The Chargers ready to punt this one away. And as their offense comes onto the field, what are you looking for them to do? 1st down and 10. The Rock is on their own 13. Surveys the field. Drops it, and he was pretty well covered. Number 27 was the intended receiver. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. The Rock is on their own 13. He's going to his right. Throws.
Phillip Rivers, it appears as human after all. It's not very often we see him overthrow a receiver like that.
He's searching for a receiver. Looks right. Throws.
Phillip Rivers doesn't miss like that very often. Usually he has one of the most accurate arms around.
Not much indecision by the coach here. He'll keep the offense out there to go for it. Fires a strike to the right. Incomplete pass, and that was 4th down.
Big 4th down play by the defense that time, and now the pressure shifts to the other defense to try and make a play.
Looking for a big gain down the middle. And the tackle was made by DeQuell Jackson. Bushmanzada picks up about 5 yards with the catch. The offense sets up 8 yards away from the end zone here. Passes it over the middle of the field. Comes down with it. Touchdown!
Tremendous play by the halfback on this one. This guy really understands what he's doing in the passing game. It's one thing to have the physical skills, but you can see he understands how to read defense.
And they'll try to tack on 2 points here. Runs it in for 2. Great job there. They were able to get it in for 2. Chris Brown is ready to kick this one off. Royal is deep, looking to return the kickoff. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback.
Well, this game was a lot closer than the scoreboard is indicating, and I'm sure the coaches are disappointed they let this one slip away. They had a real shot at winning earlier, right before the opening kickoff.
They'll go to work at the 20. And we'll have a first down and 10. Has a man open in the middle. It's tipped away. Great defense. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass. Second down and 7 yards to go. Ball is on the 20. He's looking over the top. It's broken up by the defender.
He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
Goes for it all. Picked, and the defense seals it. The stop was made by Eddie Roy.
Wow, he closed on the ball quickly and came up with the interception.
Yeah, he took a risk going for the ball there because he didn't have any help behind him. But when you're that good at closing and attacking the ball, you can certainly afford to gamble occasionally.
And it's amazing what talent let you get away with.
Now we have a first down and 10 to go. The ball is on their own 40. Play action. Looks for a man. It's almost picked off. That's going to wrap up the action. Highlights are straight ahead. And let's take a look at the Gatorade Performer of the Game.
This telecast is copyrighted by the NFL for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this telecast or of any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the NFL's consent is prohibited.